Forget I cook it a lot. Turn for the club or twat. Using our shells out of bites. Shit legal box. Put stick in the box. Want the whole damn feel. I'ma be lazy. I got some mojo, girl. We can turn it like 80. She's like a nigga soul. Got cash out. Turn on right, my nigga, no.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of your girls. It's Millennials Makin. Y'all already know. Tap into. Give to the third power. You already know it equals 1,000.
And we're here to keep it a band with you.
So let's get this going.
Hey! Yes! So welcome back, y'all. You already know we're coming at you again. It's episode 37. We just want to start off by saying thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for supporting us. We really appreciate it. But today's episode, y'all, is all about Asshole 101. It's not what you say, y'all, but it's how you say it. In life, there's ways to come across without feeling the need to devalue somebody, to degrade somebody, or just flat out cuss their ass out. So today, we're going to teach you how to respectfully disrespect the fuck out of people, whether that be in your workplace, your dating life, or your family. You already know. But before we start jumping into this juice now, what's up with this quote today, best friend?
Oh, I think that's me. Because you know we got the quote time, what it is. 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 Hey, y'all. Today's quote is by somebody we have no idea who this person is, but we're going to give the juice as always. I don't expect you to agree with everything I say, but I do expect you to know that I have my own views of things. Willie, how you feeling about that today?
I mean, me personally, I just kind of feel like that means it's okay to agree to disagree, you know? Like, sometimes everybody's not going to see eye to eye when it comes to everything, whether that be anybody that you're dealing with in life. Like, we all have our personal views. We all have our own values and beliefs. And I just feel like it's okay to have your opinion, you know? We don't have to agree on every single last thing. I mean, that's what makes people unique, right? That's how I feel about it. What about you, best friend?
That's not fair. You took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say exactly that same thing. Like, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. That's what makes people unique. That's what makes people different and everything. And that's what really makes people, you want to be people's friends and everything, because they're different from what you, from who you are and everything. Because I like different people, you know. So, hey, you took the words out of my mouth, best friend. I don't know.
For sure. I definitely agree. You both hit that shit on the head. But I also feel like it's also respect, the fact that people have other opinions. You know what I mean? People be so quick to be on the defense line. It's like, you know, you can learn a thing or two from people if you just shut up and, you know, listen a little bit. You know what I mean? If you just take a back seat and, you know, really try to understand what they're saying, you know? Don't be so on the fence. You know what I mean? Sometimes just be quiet and try to understand where they're coming from. Maybe you can learn a thing or two. Maybe that's why you somewhere behind, because you don't want to listen to nobody. Don't be so quick to judge, y'all. You know what I mean? Take this advice. Take this advice.
You better tell them, Perry. Like, don't be stuck in your ways now. And yeah, I just feel like, honestly, like, there's ways that you can get your point across without feeling the need to devalue somebody or debunk somebody else's feelings. Like, we all are entitled to feel how we want to feel. And just think about like that in your workplace. You know how, like, I know a lot of us, we deal with the public, whether that be over the phone or whether that be face to face.
Okay.
You know, and you know how the public can get sometimes. Like, y'all know how they be clowning, you know, just talking over you. Sometimes their body gestures, body language, you know. By no means I'm telling you guys to get out there and be confrontational and, you know, cuss everybody out or whatever. No. But what we are saying is stand up for yourself, y'all. There's a fine line between disrespect and a motherfucker just doing way too much. Be direct when it comes to that. Say what you mean and mean what you say, you guys. Don't have to beat around the bush. If somebody made you feel a certain type of way, there's a certain time and there's a certain place that you can do so. By no means are we telling you guys to get out there and make a scene. You know what I'm saying? We're not telling y'all to be that bitter black woman in the workplace. Don't do none of that. But when it comes to coworkers, clients, customers, don't take no shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people run over you and walk over you. Because at the end of the day, if you're not standing up for yourself, who else is going to do that for you? I mean, are you really going to expect somebody to have your back if you don't have your own? I mean, make it make sense. And don't expect people to accept their behaviors, you know, because a lot of times people are natural assholes by default. I mean, that's just how the ball plays. You know, so like I said, stand up for yourself, you guys. Have those conversations and really make it personable, you guys. I mean, what's up? How you feeling today, best friend?
You better tell them, because, I deal with that on a daily basis, honey. I be trying to keep my composure at work, okay?
Hey,
but I'm going to talk about these relationships. People leading people on and don't mean them no good, okay? Stop leading people on. It's okay to, you know what I mean, just politely tell people, I just want to be your friend. Some people going to take it for what it is, and they're going to feel like, okay, you wasted their time, this, that, and the third, why you in the inbox, excuse me. But at the end of the day, you got to be 100. Start telling people what you expect from them. If you just looking for a friendship, say that. You just looking for a booty call, say that. If you just looking for a smoke buddy, say that. Stop leading people on to want more than you ready for. That's not their problem. That's not their fault. Okay, I feel like that's a real asshole move to be leading people on to like you and to be investing their time and stuff. And you ain't ready. You don't want nothing out of this. It's perfectly fine to be platonic friends with a person of the opposite sex. Stop letting people make it feel like you can't be friends with a woman or you can't be friends with a male because you're sleeping together. No, sometimes that's what you need to do to keep your feelings from getting hurt. You need to be somebody's friend. Stop rushing into these situations and you're not ready to give that person what they ready for. That shit makes my blood boil. If nothing else makes my blood boil, is an unhonest person. Be 100, communicate what you want, communicate what you expect. That is so unfair. That is so unfair to sit here and make people feel like it's okay for you to just be like, oh, well, I deal with you when I want to. I'll call you when I feel like it. You don't hear from them 2-3 days. You don't hear from them 3-4 weeks. They active on social media. They posting pictures out hanging with other people. Okay. But where you at? That's disrespectful.
Right. No.
So sometimes you got to politely disrespect their ass. I want to talk to you. I'm just block your number and move on. You don't got to disrespect them. You don't have to belittle them. You don't have to bring up the old past. Just this ain't what I want. This is not what I'm trying to do, and move forward. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to go back and forth and argue and you know, put all this toxic energy on you because clearly they already telling you what they don't want to give you. Clearly they already painting this picture for you. You know what I'm saying? So just politely be like, I'm going to leave you over there and we're going to be over here because they going to feel that wrath. I don't care what y'all say. The biggest thing and the best thing that hurts people is for you to just go on about your business and mind your business. Absolutely. All that rah-rah and riff-raff, that's too much energy. They know you care. Now they got you in your feelings. Now they really gonna fuck with you. Don't do that. Leave them over there. Thank you, but no thank you. And move on, y'all. All this embarrassment stuff on Facebook and crying and stuff, get out your feelings, politely move on, and guess what? Boss up. That's it.
Okay.
But maybe they need to get their ears out. Maybe they need to get the earwax out their ears. So I don't think they're hearing this today.
That's one thing I hate. I'm not
dealing with this.
I hate that. Like putting all your energy and everything into somebody, and then you like them, and they just don't give a fuck. Like,
what you said,
let me not go there. But no, let me touch on family though. Let me get y'all with family. Family.
Y'all ready dressing all black? Let's pull up.
You hear me? But family though, they only be all up in the business though, all up in the personal business, in your work life, in your home life, and everything, in your bedroom, in your kids' life, all of that stuff. You can kindly tell your family members, you know, nicely tell them, mind your business. I'm so sorry. Like that's just being plain and simple. Some things are not required for them to input their opinion on and let you know how they feel and everything. Because I mean, everybody's opinion is not needed on everything. And family, they love to be all up in your shit and like to read down your list on what's going on and everything, what they think is going on in your life because we're blood. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no bacon. No, we ain't doing none of that. You are not entitled to your opinion in my life all the time. You do not have to, you ain't got to tell me how you feel and everything disrespectfully, mama, brother, daddy, I don't care who it is. If you are of age and you paying your own bills and you have your own life, mortgage, relationship, all of that stuff, you can kindly tell them, yes, I'm going to respect your opinion and we are going to agree to agree, and we're gonna move on about this, because right now maybe I'm not receiving it, maybe I don't want to hear it right now and everything, or we'll talk about it later. But we don't have to talk about it right now if you don't feel like it and everything. And if you just don't want to hear it at all, say, hey, look, I don't need that right about now. I have my own views and everything, and this ain't your avenue and everything, so don't turn down my lane. I'm sorry. Keep on moving down your lane, keep straight. Like, it's not hard, but just don't go down there, cussing out your family members and everything, burning bridges and stuff like that, because you can't choose your family members. Boy, do I wish you could, though.
Say that one more time for the people in the back.
Okay.
Oh, I wish you could choose your family members, but you can't. You can't. And that's just how God made us. It's okay, but don't just go down, calling your family bitch and then expecting them to get over it and everything, because they're gonna tell grandma and everything, and then you're gonna have to answer her. She gonna beat your ass. But I'm just saying, just politely disrespect them and say, hey, stay in your lane. I'm in my lane and everything. I love you to death. We always gonna be cousins, sisters, and everything. But I'm kind of driving here. I'm trying to drive and veering over to the left a little bit, chill out. But with that being said, I have the word of the day. What word of the day? What word of the day? I got a word.
Hey.
The word of the day is perception. And that means a way of regarding, understanding, or interpreting something, or a mental impression. What do you think about that, Perry?
Ooh, perception, that's a dangerous word. You have to really be careful of how you perceive things, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times we want to see things for what it is, and that's just the bottom line. Sometimes you just got to take a step back, smell the roses and see the bigger picture. Be careful of how you perceive things, because a lot of times you can hurt your own damn feelings. So be careful, y'all. Y'all better be wise and be smart. This year, we're going to be mindful of our mistakes. So be careful of how you perceive things and how you perceive people. Everybody don't like you, and everybody that glitters everything that glitters ain't gold, okay? Y'all better wake up. Really better tell them.
I'm telling you, and I just feel like perception is all about like an understanding, like what may be okay to me, somebody else may have a big ass issue with. I mean, that's just the reality of it. Like, everybody's not supposed to see the same things as everybody else's, which makes us all different, But I feel like at the same time, like, perception is everything. Like, you really have to be mindful about how you go about your situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody is entitled to feel how they feel. So, I mean, if you're in a work meeting, you know what I'm saying, and little Sally walked in and said some bullshit, it's nothing wrong with letting her know, like, okay, excuse me. Like, you didn't have to do that. Sometimes you got to ask for clarity. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that you were saying?
Okay.
A better understanding. Can you repeat that?
What's that shit?
One more time.
What was that shit? Now, you don't say shit, but it's sometimes you just gotta take it there. Y'all don't let people walk over you. You know what I'm saying? You have to feel how you feel and have your beliefs. So keep that in mind, y'all, and take that to heart.
And then just to go down that and everything, when people show you who they are, please believe them. I'm sorry, we're in 2020, so I feel like we're all like 25 around-ish and everything. If you ain't hit 25 yet, you didn't pass it and everything. So if somebody shows you who they are, please believe them and don't look twice. Don't double back and be like, no, maybe he ain't really like that. No, bitch, he is really like that. I'm sorry.
Okay. Shit. He that broke, boo. He that broke.
Yes.
He got them 3 pairs of pants.
You gotta understand that he is really like that, and you gotta put that to the side. He's just not that into you, or he's just not for you, and he's not your blessing. So keep it moving. I'm sorry. Okay. Understand that your blessing is not what you want. Your blessing is probably something totally greater than what you can even imagine. And just because you wanted him because he's fine or he has some money and everything, that's not your blessing, baby. Leave it alone, please. Believe him. He ain't shit. Okay? Understand that.
Say that, best friend. Say that.
We need to hyphen that some working. Wait till we get an editor. We're going to be editing all type of
all the air bubbles popping up. You hear me?
Yes. What are you saying? Like all that shit. All that. Be like,
But
niggas, like they did on South Central. We gonna have all that shit, y'all. I'm telling you, I can't
just wait on it. I'm
telling you. But with that being said, the challenge this week is let's stop cussing for 5 to 7 business days. Business days. That means Monday through Sunday, okay? You choose whatever 5 days you want to, go the whole 7 days, whatever you have to. But please stop the cussing. Use something better than your colorful language that we all love to use. Please. It's better. It's so much better just to use a clean version and everything. You can kindly snap on somebody without calling them out their name, hoe, bitch, all this extra stuff or whatever. Like, come on now. Show somebody your intelligence and snap on them with some better words without using the normal. I mean, come on. You ain't basic, right? You're not basic, are you? I don't know. Maybe you are. But with that being said, y'all, stay tuned. Y'all, get it together. Both of you.
That was so funny.
Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Next week we are doing learning to say no, the object of saying no. Stay tuned. We miss you. We cannot wait to see you. We're sorry for posting this late, but we got y'all next week on time. What's up? Learn to say no. We love you. Thank you.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you.
Shout out to my money, yeah, and my mama told me never ever.